Hi Taurus, welcome to How Love Tarot. This is your money, career and finance reading from now until the end of March. I've already pulled your tarot and I'm going to be looking at 4 different areas of the reading for you. I'm going to be looking at your present position, your strength, your challenge, the outcome, and then the second layer of the outcome is sitting behind over here. It feels as if, Taurus, that you're waiting for some type of victory. It hasn't occurred yet and it feels like you are extremely focused on it. It feels as if you have got it designed in your mind and it feels like it's just a matter of time before it comes your way. Now, I don't feel like this is guaranteed, but I feel like you've put so much work, energy, and effort into it that it is just a matter of time before it does manifest. So there is a certainty about your energy in regards to having victory, whether that be in money, career, finance, investment. But you know what it feels like? It feels like a different direction for you, Taurus. It feels like you're waiting for something. So let me explain something that I'm picking up in your energy. What it feels like is that you have designed something in your mind for it to have a certain outcome. But there is a twist to the tale, Taurus. And where you think this is going to lead you, it's not going to lead you where you think it's going to lead you. I feel like it is setting up something to occur that is going to provide you an incredible amount of opportunity that you are not yet aware of. That's sitting in your present position. Here in the strength position, what it shows here in the strength position is that you are letting down your guard. We've got the strength position that actually came out in the reverse. The 6 of Wands came out in the reverse. Oh, let me just go through the cards. I didn't tell you what the cards were. 6 of Wands in the reverse, strength card in the reverse, the 10 of Wands in the upright, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. So here with the strength, in your strength position, Spirit, can you bring it forward? What's going on in Taurus's strength position, please? What's happening here? Tell me what they need to know, what will help them, what will validate this reading for them. I feel here that you're, wow, this is Taurus. You crack me up. Okay, you know how for those of you that follow me, I'm always accusing you of being in your head, strategic, logical, and all of those things, right? I'm such a nice tarot reader, aren't I? But anyway, I have great respect for you, Taurus, because you are one of my favorite signs, because you are so grounded in reality. And too many people today live in a fantasy world. And so that's what I like most about your sign, is that even out of all the earth energies in the zodiac, you definitely are my favorite in regards to the balancing act between reality and strategy and all of that. But you know what's coming out in your strength position is that you've gone from your head energy into your intuitive energy. Now for you, usually that means gut instinct, but what it shows here in the reading is that you have actually gone into your intuition, and that is a new place. Well, I can't say it's a new place for you, but where you usually resonate from as a zodiac sign is your gut. Not so what I mean by that is this, right? So let me show you something here. Gut instinct, you know, you actually feel it, you know, for people that can feel, they feel it in their gut energy, the solar plexus, the chakra, which is right there. But when you're being intuitive, so for you, when you're being intuitive, you actually feel it in your gut. But when in this situation, Right here, we see you being intuitive. It's coming from your third eye chakra. So that is very, very strong in your energy. And I don't know what has flipped you into that energy, but there you are. And it is a beautiful thing because it shows that you are fierce. I feel like you're going after something, Taurus. I feel like you're going after it hard. And I feel like you're not going to let anything get in your way. But what is so unusual and what I like about this energy is that it's not being done through arrogance, force, or manipulation or arrogance or anything like that. I feel as if there is a shift of consciousness within your energy, and you are purely coming from, you know what I know, and I'm going after this because I deserve it. I know what I'm doing and I'm going to trust it. And so there's a lot of vulnerability in your energy, and in vulnerability there is strength, and that is what I see in your strength position. An incredible shift here that's taking place. Now, for those of you that don't resonate with this, remember this. If this reading goes out to 25,000 people and they see it, it's not going to be for 25,000 Tauruses. You all have unique and different lives, right? So how you know if this reading is for you is the present position. If you can resonate with the present position, then this reading is for you. If you do not resonate with the present position, you may be looking at the reading too early. So you may want to come back at the end of March or even into April and re-look at the reading, and then it will make sense. If it doesn't make sense at the present position, it's just not your reading. And that's okay. You can check out another reader. They're brilliant. Now, here in your challenge, Spirit, bring it forward. What's going on in Taurus's challenge with money, career, and finances from now until the end of March? Can you help me to understand what's happening here? Okay, so there's a lot of communication that needs to occur. I feel at times that the communication can be overwhelming and triggering. There's something that's triggering about some of the communication that you have to have. But it is a part of the path that you're now going on. I feel as if here in the challenge, you have to face your demons in some way, Taurus. I feel as if you have to open up in a way, in order for you to get into this, in order for you to be in this energy, this intuitive energy, I feel like you have to face demons of the past. I feel as if things that have felt like disappointments or failures or challenges, I feel as if in order for you to kind of empower yourself and grab victory by the horns, I feel as if it means kind of taking a look at something that for a very, very, very long time in your life you have maybe compartmentalized or shut down. And I feel as if in this energy, your energy feels so different this month, Taurus. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know what's going on in your chart in regards to like if there's a full moon and all that kind of stuff. I get my information purely from the spirit world and psychically, but there is the way the energy is coming out is that it feels like there's something significant going on in your astrological chart. Don't know if that's true or not, but that's what it feels like. That's how powerful this shift feels. It feels here that you're being in the challenge. So your strength and your weakness is the same thing throughout the month of March. It is using your intuition, being vulnerable, but the challenge is that you've put up such a wall and you're getting triggered. Don't want to dwell on that too much because I feel like you're going to handle it just fine. Let's take a look at the first layer of the outcome. Spirit, can you bring it forward to me? What's going on here in the Knight of Swords in the reverse position for Taurus. What's going on with Taurus, please? Tell me. Wow, Taurus, you know, again, this is not going to resonate with all of you, but there is something occurring in your energy, and I know that it's astrological, or I know that it has to do with your soul's path. Again, this is not going to resonate with all of you, right? You know, something is happening and shifting within your consciousness that is propelling you forward in a different direction than you expected. I feel that it's a welcome change. I feel as if you're going to run with it. I feel as if you're going to go after it. And in the outcome, it shows here that, Spirit, why is it in the reverse? Tell me more about the reverse energy. And so Spirit makes me feel here that this is not normal for you. And because of that, there is an adjustment period of operating in this manner, where you're trusting your intuition rather than your gut, where you're facing things from the past rather than compartmentalizing them. It feels like you're in a place in your life that you have aired out your dirty laundry, you've washed it, you cleaned it, and it's ready to wear again. I feel like you've gone through such a process, Taurus, that is very, very enlightening. And as far as money, career, and finance, I feel like something is expanding and broadening and, dare I say, flowing. Now, Spirit makes me feel the reason why Knight of Swords is in the reverse is that, you know, whenever you're adjusting to a new paradigm shift, to a new level of being, there is always that feeling of you don't belong, or anxiety, or how's this going to work out, because it's not what you know, right? It's kind of like the first day of school, where you're anxious, you're concerned, there's adrenaline, you know, running through your veins, and there's some excitement, and for most people there's hope. Other people, there's fear, right? But then you get through the first day and the second, and before you know it, by the end of the month, you know, you don't even have a memory of the first day. It's just kind of like you've always been. And this is what they're telling me. That's how they're showing it to me, that the adjustment is occurring. Now, let's take a look at this, the last layer of the outcome. So I didn't understand this. I understand it now. I really didn't understand it when the cards came out, this outcome, but it totally makes sense now. So we have Y, and we have a number 31, which represents stability, and we have the number 16, and we have all that glitters is all that glitters. Spirit, can you bring it forward to me? Can you tell me more about this energy and what is happening with Taurus and the outcome? Can you tell me about the next layer of the outcome, please? Spirit makes me feel here, I mean, this truly is the next chapter of your life, Taurus. It truly feels like a spiritual shift. Like a soul contract. It's in your soul contract now, and you are going on that direction. The stability, for many of you, it feels like that it is occurring in different areas of your life. And because that anchor is now coming in, it's almost like a force to be reckoned with. And I feel like, you know, Spirit shows me chains, as if, you know, like when you're chained down to something with your wrists, you know, like, is it like iron chains on your wrists and your ankles, and Spirit shows me the strength of just breaking free of that and now heading into the next chapter of your life. And here we have here in numerology, 16 represents 7. We have all that glitters. Spirit, can you just confirm what I'm picking up here? Spirit makes me feel here that the direction that you were going with in regards to finance, money, and all of that, Spirit makes me feel like there's an awareness and an awakening that something is not working for you and you're going to leave it behind. There is something that you're engaged in, or something that you've been involved in, that it feels like it should have been profitable, or it feels like it should have been something that would have brought a lot of richness, investment opportunity, other maybe career opportunities into your life, but it has not panned out that way. And I feel here that you're in your energy. It feels as if you're ready now to let it go and accept that it is what it is. Spirit makes me feel here that by doing that, you're walking into your happiness, because the expectation is no longer that this has to provide for me. Sorry, Taurus, I just kicked the camera. It shows here that that it doesn't have to provide for you in the manner that you thought it needed to anymore. And it just feels normal to just kind of let it go. Spirit makes me feel here too that there may be, for some of you, some people that are inauthentic in your life, and it feels like you're letting them go too. It's going to shrink down your circle quite significantly, but I don't feel like for some of you you're going to sever ties, but within your heart, within your mind, you're just going to kind of put a boundary up and say, you know what, these people, I don't need to engage them anymore. So you're not necessarily severing the relationship, but you're not engaging it anymore. So it really looks extremely good. Spirit shows me again, as I'm wrapping up this reading here for you, that it's about waiting for the victory to come in. So to answer the question, what's going to happen in March, I don't feel the victory is in March, but it is happening behind the scenes. It is bubbling up, it is percolating. And I do feel that the month of March, from now to the end of March, is really about this shift of consciousness, this adjustment, being in your intuition, letting go of things, you know, really embracing who you are, and letting go of the things that, not letting go, that's wrong, Spirit said. It is embracing hurt and pain of a part of your life that you had compartmentalized, and now you're finally ready to deal with it. It's rendering you vulnerable, but it also renders you very powerful in that you're able to go back to who you are, and that you will excel in. Taurus, that is your reading, and I hope it helped. I will speak to you soon. Please check out your other videos coming up right here in the drop down menu. If you haven't looked at your 2022 readings yet for the year, please check them out. Hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell button for your next reading. You take care, Taurus.